Okay, hello everyone, and this is the only work attack in these sessions, so let's focus on the attack. Actually, our group focused on SSE for many years, and I see you see this attack is the work I co-author with my student, and you already know there's another work that I co-authored with my student Dong Li about the DDSE. So let's introduce the relationship between these works. This work, the theory of drama, begins from last year, and we submit another attack, injection attack, to USENIX Security 2023. And this year we take a defense and another attack here. Okay, so here is we have a short view of the SSE. For SSE, as an attacker, I have the view of SSE as two functions: the setup and the query. And setup means client will send the encrypted document and the encrypted index and send it to the server. And in the query phase, the client will query some certain keywords and send the search tokens to the server, and the server will respond with the matched documents. So that's what we talk about the SSE. Here comes our enemy, and the enemy shows here, and now I'm the enemy. I can see the leakage from the SSE, and I can see a lot of patterns here. A lot of SSE schemes has leakage of patterns. Here we focus on the three kind of patterns: the access patterns, which reveals the identity of the matched document, and the volume pattern, which reveals the numbers of the matched document, and the search patterns, which indicate whether the two queries are equal. So, as an attacker, I can recover the queries from your query, and I observe the channels. And in my phase, I have two kinds of attackers. The known data attacker, and in this case, I have the partial of client's data, and another one is similar data attacker. And in this case, I have the data that is similar to the clients. So here, let's introduce what we focus on. We focus on the similar data attacks, and we'll have some previous work, and the new use the query frequency to match the queries with some keywords that has the same query frequency. And Polyet, Damin, and Aya will try more. They use the frequency, the query frequency patterns and the volume pattern together to deduce the query call currency, and use this call currency to match the queries with the keywords with that similar data. So that comes our story. And now we have several observations on the shoulders of our previous researchers. Here's the one observation: only little numbers of cracked queries that can pose the significant threat to the security of other queries. That's on the shoulder of Damin. And the second observation is queries with high volume or high frequency are much easier to recover than others. That's on the shoulder of Zipoflaw. I show that the very naive attack we introduced first to show our observation. And here we have the red dots for the matched queries according to the naive attack. Just simply match the query with the similar data with the frequency and the volume patterns. And we found that if we divided the dots into 4 areas, and the dots dropped in these high volume and high frequency areas, we reach to the recovery rate, recovery accuracy above 75%. That's very high, enough high for us. So that comes all attack is called Jigsaw. Like we play the puzzle piece. We always find the easy one to recover first. And now we found the easy one. Here is the dots in high volume and high frequency areas. All attack we'll introduce now. We have Jigsaw with 3 modules. The first module is to identify and recover the distinguished queries. And we can calculate the distance between queries and with their neighbors and find the first base rack queries and match them with the corresponding keywords that has the closest volume and the frequency. And in the second module, we removed some ill-matched queries, what is called ill-matched. We checked the results of the module 1 and find out if it is matched, a good match or not. The good match means that it is not only matched according to the volume and the frequency, and it is also matched in the co-occurrence relationship. So we removed those ill-matched queries. You can see from this picture, and you see that I can use my mouse here, and you can see that in this picture the figures are very similar according to the circle's size, and they are totally matched. But you can see in the age shows that the co-occurrence, the capital A and the small a are not matched. So we call that ill-match. We remove these dots and keep the correct matched queries in this module. And then move to the module 3. We covered all the queries based on the output of module 2. And we treat the output of module 2 as known queries. That's we tend to the known data attacker. So in this phase, based on the known queries, we calculated the scores between these queries and the other keywords. And based on score, we also calculate the certainty of the queries, and we get key most certain queries and match them with the keywords. We treat the new matched keywords as the known queries again, and recursively repeated these steps until all the queries are recovered. And here comes all results, experimental results. We compare it with almost all similar attacks before. That's RSA, IHOPE, SAP, and the graph match. And all main competitors are RSA and IHOPE because SAP own a different environment with us, and the graph match will take too long time to run it. So we can't focus, we can't carry such a burden. And we know that according to the results, the Jigsaw when the equal recovery rate with RSA and SAP, and IHOPE. But if we choose to run it under the same running time limitations, we found that Jigsaw can defeat IHOPE. That's the truth. We choose IHOPE because in that case, in the running time case, IHOPE is our competitor. And here we have some experiments with countermeasures. And we choose this attack, that means the Jigsaw, RSA, IHOPE against the countermeasures of padding and obfuscation. And we do some adaptations to our attacks to facing that countermeasures, like to padding in these figures. We found that the Jigsaw is in the leadership of other, according to compared with the other two attacks. And with obfuscation, again, when other attacks losing their accuracy, when these countermeasures brings larger and larger false positive rate, or Jigsaw just slowly down this decreasing. And we found that that's the advantage of Jigsaw. And we noticed that Jigsaw is strong because we focus on the easy piece. The easy piece means the queries with high volumes. Those high volumes will have just little affected by these countermeasures. So here we conclude our work. And the Jigsaw is a very new similar data attack, and it focuses to we just catch these distinguished queries, and that distinguished queries could threaten the whole system. And the Jigsaw can bypass some countermeasures like padding or obfuscation because these distinguished queries will have little effect according to the countermeasures. And we finally think an effective defense to Jigsaw will be you should hide these distinguished queries very well, like we done in the SSE. So that's the end of our story. And all codes are available on this website. If you have more information, you can mail me, mail my students. Thank you. Any questions?